If you've been to really any family gathering with food, I'm sure you've encountered at least one relative who says things like, "Oh, no bun for me, please. I'm just not eating any carbs." Or, "Oh, geez, no processed sugars over here." Or maybe they ask for something like, "Oh, just pure fats. Like, do you have like a stick of butter?" And then you hand them a stick of butter and they're like, "Oh my gosh, is this salted? Like, I'm not trying to overdose on sodium. What are you doing?" And these are all examples of diet trends, which are nothing new. We as a society have been trying to achieve that perfect body T since the dawn of our very existence. "Oh, hey, Amoeba John, have you tried this primordial soup? It's delicious." "Oh, none for me, thanks. I'm watching my figure." "What figure? I mean, did you see what happened to Protozoa Paul over there? He's been eating that stuff and he turned into that thing." It feels like there are all these get your perfect body quick schemes with diet culture. Like, "Oh, just cut out carbs and you'll be fine." Or just throw out all the processed sugars from your pantry. Or stop eating bars of uranium. You're gonna give yourself radiation poisoning. They're not edible. I just can't keep up with all the rules. It feels like carbs and fats are constantly under flame. But when we cut those out of our diet, what does that leave us? Protein's an essential macronutrient for our bodies. It has the same amount of calories per gram as carbs, and it keeps you feeling fuller longer, which can help stave off cravings in the middle of the day. And for those who are active, protein can help protect and build muscle when coupled with adequate exercise, and I even track how much protein I eat in a day. Okay, so what's the problem, I hear you asking? Protein's essential for our bodies, it keeps us feeling fuller longer, it helps support muscle growth. It sounds like there's nothing to talk about. Except, as the internet so often does, it just loves to take a good thing and just push it to the absolute extreme.
We're gonna make some high protein cheesecake.
Protein chocolate chip cookie dough.
I've tried hundreds of protein ice cream recipes.
This is a high protein, low carb sandwich tray.
The best fudge protein brownies you're ever gonna see. With the iconic crispy top and super spongy center.
If you've been on social media recently, I'm sure you've seen videos of people claiming to make healthier, higher protein versions of existing foods, usually like junk or sweet foods, and claiming they're health hacks. I mean, even this cat is doing it.
Here's how you make my super easy 2-ingredient, low-calorie, no bake, no refrigerate, no flour, no sugar, no gluten, no egg, no carb, no fat, no woman, no cry, no beans, no greens, no potatoes, no tomato.
I just wanted an excuse to include that video. I mean, these videos insist on making healthier protein versions of literally any food you can think of, and it gets to the point where they act like you shouldn't even be considering eating the normal version of this food when you could just replace every ingredient with Greek yogurt, for example, and have it's just as good, it tastes just the same. And this protein trend has gotten so popular that even major food companies are now making healthier protein versions of their existing foods and marketing them as like a better choice, even though they're still junk food. It's not even like these foods that are being marketed as healthier and higher protein are normal healthy foods like chicken and fish or cottage cheese or Greek yogurt, which everybody just seems to be obsessed with lately. It's things like Doritos and PopTarts and coffee. And this is where things start to turn a bit sinister. The health halo is a marketing tactic used by food companies to essentially trick consumers into believing their junk foods are better for you than they actually are. When a food item is labeled as, for example, higher in protein, this is a psychology trick used to make you believe the food is healthier than it really is. The best example I can think of this is protein Doritos. When you see the word protein on the packaging, you think, "Oh, there's more protein in this must be a healthier version of Doritos, so I can indulge in these and feel better about myself because I'm eating something that's a little better for me." But the thing is, protein Doritos are still Doritos. Adding protein into Doritos isn't getting rid of any of the bad parts of Doritos. You're still eating additives, food coloring, artificial flavoring. Just because they decided to throw in whey powder isn't going to make any of that go away. And I don't mean this as an insult. I like Doritos. They taste good. But I can guarantee you that 10 out of 10 doctors are not recommending a daily intake of Doritos. And that isn't going to change when you add protein to it. They just aren't good for you. They're an indulgent food that you can enjoy, but you're not going to pretend that this is something that's actively good for your body. Even Starbucks has jumped on this bandwagon by adding these protein cold foams to their menu, where for an extra $2 on top of your already $7 drink, you can top off your coffee with a high protein flavored foam. I mean, it's not like this is a bad way to add protein to your diet if you already regularly consume Starbucks. But by adding a protein cold foam to my iced pumpkin chai, I'm not making it any healthier. In fact, I'm just adding more calories on top of an already 600 calorie drink. And again, there's nothing wrong with enjoying Starbucks except for all of the labor issues. Enjoying a little sweet treat isn't something you should feel bad about. I just don't think we should be pushing adding protein to the coffee to claim it's suddenly a healthier drink for you. It's not going to be better for you, just enjoy the drink for what it is. It's a treat. But all of this protein talk has me wondering, do these foods even taste good? If you're adding protein powder to food whose purpose is to taste good, is that not kind of defeating the point? I don't know if you've had protein powder, but it does not taste good. The texture is weird and grainy, the flavor is just off and odd, it's not a fun experience. So if you're making this food taste worse, and it's still not healthy because you're adding protein, what is even the point? Well, today I'm here to find out. If there really is a way that you can add protein to all of these junk foods and make them at least a little bit more beneficial and keeping the same flavor, I think that's a good thing. And frankly, I'd be interested in that. If I can still enjoy my Doritos and know that it's contributing to my gains, I mean, more power to them, I guess. But I really have to wonder if they're actually going to taste good with the added protein, and I have a sneaking suspicion that they're not. But I will keep an open mind, and I'll try a little selection of protein foods and see if this is something that's actually worth your money, or if you should just enjoy the food for what it is as a treat and get your protein from other sources. Well, I don't have any of these foods in my house, so I guess I have to go to the store. Okay, we are back from the store, and I have a wonderful selection of protein-inflated products here to try, including the Pop-Tarts and Doritos I just couldn't help but mention. I also, along the way, found future Broadway star Susie, who's going to be helping me taste test these.
Hi!
What's your experience with protein?
None.
Perfect. What's your experience with Doritos?
Max.
Okay, well, we have some really exciting stuff for you to try then. This tastes terrible.
I just don't like applesauce.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I was the target audience for this. I don't know what regular GoGo sweets taste like.
Oh my god.
It has like an after flavor. It feels like something's burnt.
This is like genuinely terrible.
I mean, the first, like, when it hits my tongue, it's not bad. But like, it's the after flavor, like, once I start breathing.
Whenever I have protein powders, it always tastes chalky. And I knew that if they add, yeah, they just added protein like powder into here. I had a suspicion that all of these are going to be tasting chalky.
Okay.
So I'm really not excited about that. This tastes really bad.
Yeah, it tastes like chalk grounded up, and the after flavor just tastes like something burnt in my mouth. Like it's disgusting.
Yeah, I don't think I can keep eating this.
I don't think so either.
For taste, I'm gonna give this a 1. This actually sucked. I really didn't like this.
I'm also giving the flavor a 1.
Up next, we're gonna have protein Pop-Tarts.
I love Pop-Tarts. I saw these when I was shopping with Logan. He also had Pop-Tarts for the first time this year. And we saw these. I was like, how do you put protein in Pop-Tart? Why do you put protein in Pop-Tart? It's just sugar.
This is just a normal plate. This doesn't have any protein in it. Here's what they look like. Look at how the frosting is on that. This is not a good first impression for me for Pop-Tarts. Alright, so we have the warm one. This is our left, and we have the cold one on the right. These both look sneezed on.
Yeah, they're not. Sometimes they come out a little funky.
It's like dripping.
Sometimes it happens. It feels stale out of the microwave.
I actually don't mind this.
Just like a Pop-Tart.
Kind of tastes like mac and cheese.
Huh?
I didn't get that.
Okay.
I guess I can see what you mean.
It needs to be microwaved. I don't like it room temperature. That's not the plan. I'm going back to the microwave one.
That
actually like this.
toasted is just better.
Does it taste like a normal Pop-Tart?
I don't think it's that much different. Like, I don't think it's notably different. If you handed this to me and like just said, "Oh, here's a Pop-Tart," okay.
You wouldn't know the difference.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think it was that bad.
No, it wasn't.
I'm gonna give this like a 3 for taste because it wasn't bad, but I don't really like it.
Yeah, I think I'd say maybe 3.5.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just not that good.
Yeah, 3.5.
There's not that much protein in this. There's only 10 grams in 2 pastries. So one of them has 5 grams, and that one pastry is 190. It's 190 calories per, and only 5 grams of protein, which is not high protein. So I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, well, yeah, that wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. Okay, up next, because I can't wait any longer, we have these protein Doritos. I really like Doritos. I don't like the original flavor, but I like the spicy ones. I don't let myself have them unless it's like New Year's or Christmas, because I tend to buy a bag like this size and then eat the whole bag, usually in one sitting. So I mean, if I can get, it's 10 grams of protein per 1 ounce serving, and there's 7 of those, so there's 70 grams of protein in this. The first thing I'm noticing is they kind of look a little grainier. I haven't had Doritos in a while. You cannot see that at all.
I think they're slightly less red too.
Cheers. Okay.
Tastes like a normal Dorito.
It tastes the same. I feel like I'm chewing it longer.
The chip itself is like crispier. I definitely think it's a little grainier. The powder itself, I think. But the chip feels like crispier, thinner, or something.
I'm not sure I'm much a fan of these. That was my third, and I feel like I don't want any more. And normally I'm like constantly eating them, so.
You know what they taste like? They taste like baked chips.
I'm gonna give this like a 2. I did not like it. Especially knowing
it wasn't
how
as
good.
bad as the GoGo squeeze.
Yeah.
This is what I would imagine like those fossil like starfish things would taste like.
Like rumbling dust.
You know,
Rainy sand.
Yeah.
I can see that.
But I agree.
That's a pass. Okay, up next we're gonna be doing Muscle Mac. I'm really excited about this one because I like mac. So we have to actually make these. We're gonna ignore that. Ew. I'm not really into that, I'm not gonna lie.
It's fine. Well, again, the cheese is gonna mix in with it. You won't even notice it.
I guess. Done already?
I don't think they are.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Alright, well after much longer than 3.5 minutes, our mac and cheese is finally done. And I'm happy to report that the goop is no longer present. So hopefully that was just a little fluke, you know? Muscle mac time. This just tastes like mac and cheese.
It's a little undercooked, but yeah.
I think it's fine.
Tastes like mac and cheese. I like it.
I'm gonna give this one a 5 on taste, only because it tastes just like the original item. And I don't mind it at all.
Yeah. I'd give it a 5 too.
We're gonna try some of these drinks. So we have this just says sparkling protein. It's a sparkling protein blue raspberry lemonade, and it actually has 30 grams of protein, but only 130 calories. I'm curious to see how this is gonna taste. I guess let's see. This tastes really good. You don't like it? It tastes chalky.
Whoa! Sorry, that like went up my nose.
I don't mind it.
It's not bad.
I mean, it tastes fake, but blue raspberry isn't a real thing, so I expect that.
It's not bad.
I'm giving this a 4 for taste.
Yeah.
What about you? You think so? I thought you didn't like it.
I would say a 3, but I just don't like lemonade. That's just it's not a fault of the creator, you know?
Okay, so next we have this Starbucks Coffee and Protein Cafe Mocha. I don't like coffee, so.
I don't either.
Alright, this is gonna go really well.
That smells like coffee.
Does it really? This tastes terrible.
I don't like it.
But it just tastes like coffee, so I don't know if that's bad on my part. I'm giving this a 2, because nothing was worse than the GoGo squeeze that I've had today.
Yeah, I hate that I've agreed with every single one of your numbers, but yeah, I also agree.
Now that we've had our main course and our appetizers, it's time for our desserts. So we picked up 3 of these different protein-packed microwave cups. We have this blueberry, brownie, and a cinnamon roll. Okay, so first we're gonna try the cinnamon roll. Oh wow.
It doesn't have a lot of flavor.
It doesn't have any flavor.
No, it tastes like bread.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
It smells like cinnamon roll. It tastes like a cinnamon roll without the cinnamon or the frosting. It just tastes like bread.
I don't think I would ever eat that in general.
I'd say 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like 1.5.
2.5.
Really?
Maybe. It's not terrible. If someone was at the house and was like, "Hey, do you want some of this?" and they already made it, I'd be like, "I'll eat it," but you know, I wouldn't ask for it.
Yeah, like I wouldn't get that again.
Yeah.
Okay, blueberry muffin. I'm not now. I don't have high hopes.
I'm
for
really
the rest of
excited for this one.
these. Blueberry muffin.
It smells so good.
Like hot.
It also tastes like nothing. I can barely taste it.
I
It
can
has
chew
like
them.
it's like it's whispering.
Last we have fudge brownie, which is my personal. I'm so excited about this one. This is really hot.
I'm really nervous. I'm not a huge chocolate person.
This just tastes like nothing. There's like no chocolate flavoring in this.
It tastes like if I was sick and I couldn't taste anything.
Mm-hmm.
But like I know what it is, but I can't. It's not there.
It's like I'm only smelling it,
Yeah.
and there's no taste bud reaction. But like I know
Mhm.
that it technically smells good.
Yeah. No. I'd say 2, and then I'd say 2.5.
Really, I'm saying 1.5 for these and a 2.5 for this fudge one because they were all kind of bad, but I just like chocolate.
Yeah, I like blueberry.
And the final thing we have here are these Eggo pancakes. These are protein mini pancakes with 7 grams of complete protein in like 6 pancakes. Oh, they come in cute little packets. That's nice. I love Eggo mini pancakes. Personally, I'm a big fan. Here's what this looks like.
I have their waffles. I don't know if I've ever had their pancakes.
I grew up eating their pancakes, so I'm excited about this. It's not as soft as I want it to be. Like I can just tear it immediately. They're pretty bland,
They're not bad.
but they're
Well,
not
they're
bad.
just plain pancakes.
Well, they like pull apart instantly, which maybe it's just my memories, but they used to be like kind of a little bit resistant to that, which I really liked, and that disappoints me with these.
I kind of would rather have this.
Yeah, I'm giving these a 3.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna give that a 3. I might move this up to
To a 4. Okay. Well, I'm glad that you found something that you liked. Okay, well, in conclusion, what do you think we learned today?
Stop adding protein
I
to
think
things that don't need it.
I think you're right. I think that overall, from these items of food that don't naturally have protein in them, a majority of them were duds. I think they tasted actively worse than the original one, which, not gonna lie, I kind of called that one, but you know, whatever. Like these Doritos made me sad. These Pop-Tarts were mid. These GoGo Squeeze were actually, like, get this out of here. These were so freaking bad. I do not like those. I do not recommend that. They tasted like chalk.
I like the mac and cheese and the blueberry muffin.
Well, this was definitely not a waste of time then.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for coming.
Yes, of course. Thanks for having me.
So what did we learn from all of this? I think the moral of the story is maybe, just maybe, and hear me out on this one, not every food needs to have protein in it. Maybe we can just enjoy foods for what they are. We can have healthy foods when we want to eat healthy, or we can have indulgent foods when you feel like having a sweet treat, and we can just accept the roles that different foods have in our lives and not try to keep making this superfood that does everything, because evidently we don't seem to be very good at it. I mean, that blue raspberry drink was pretty good, except for the fact that it was flavored after a fake fruit and it was $3 a can. So maybe I just stick to my protein shakes. I mean, I don't know. Well, this was a really good use of time. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, feel free to give it a little thumbs up. And if you want to see more, then you can just hit that little subscribe button. I mean, I won't stop you. It's up to you, really. It's not my decision to make. Okay, bye.